The 1st of October 1996, Arsene Wenger is appointed manager of Arsenal Football Club. In 2002, he proclaimed his team could go Invincibles, and in 2004, they finally did. Played 38, won 26, drew 12, and lost absolutely 0. They were the Invincibles. And now we are going to V2. What's good, boys? It is Quackers TV here, back with another video. Today, we're going to be going to Invincible. Is that just another excuse for me to reward Arsenal? Yes. Yes, it is. Who gives a shit? Is it another excuse for me to absolutely talk Saka to the moon? Yes. Yes, it is. But first, on to the signings, boys and girls. First up, Nicolo Barella, the Italian stallion. Granit Xhaka plus a bit of dough. It's going to get it done, ain't it? First signing, Frankie de Jong, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang plus a bit of dough. It's going to get it done. Nice and simple. Solid. First signing, Edmund Tapsoba. We need to secure that centre-back position. It is the priority. The first signing has to be centre-back. Edmund Tapsoba joins, which means a couple of players to turn up. David Luiz, Lucas Torreira, and to the delight of many Arsenal fans everywhere, Willian. But the Invincible started with a snake and it ended with one. So let's see if the reverse can be true as well. Reece James, Hector Bellerin, he did that ACL. He's kind of stunk the place up since. No disrespect, Techie B, you're an absolute legend, but you know, it's very true. So Reece James signs, he'll be alright back for a prolonged period of time. And Eduardo Camavinga, we need that big French centre mid. If only he was bald. He's our new Vieira. Lacazette out. We needed the money to make one more big signing, and here it is. Philip Foden. You might be thinking, you got 100 million. Well, guess what? We don't need it. 60-ish plus Aubameyang. You're going to be thinking you're an absolute tosspot, Quackers. And that may be true. But we need to make signings who are going to grow into those top of the lines. We don't need no Calippos. We need Magnums. It's a hot summer's day and we ain't going for no RC Cola. And because we were able to save a bit of money, Jackie Grealish continuing the English theme, 58-ish. It's too high, boss. It's too high. Come on, boss man. See, I'm a man who's used to negotiating the price down with my local boss man at the corner shops. 13 million back into the club. Granit Xhaka out of it to again the delight of many Arsenal fans. Martinelli, he'll be our starting striker. But this is going to be a long effort. You don't go Invincible overnight. Unless you're my Ajax team, apparently.
Life is pain!
And
I hate my...
after the first half of the season. It's going to be a long process, boys and girls. And it took Arsene Wenger nearly 10 years. 8 years, in fact, to do it. I'm giving myself 5 max. 5 years to finish a full season unbeaten. It's going to take luck. It's going to take skill. It's going to take pure masculinity. All things I tend to have. Thomas Partey though. We need players who are going to fit our age gap. Bukayo Saka, who is meant to be the star, handed in a transfer request. Thankfully though, we'll deal with that later on, but for now, as you can see, or as I'm not going to let you see, we went out of Europe to Dynamo Bucharest.
Now I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
No, I am, because I'm going to lose my job.
If you want to see the team's ratings, you can slow this video down in the things, but for now, this could be a long video, so I've got to rush through it. I'm sorry. You'll see the ratings flash up on the screen. They do look very, very tasty. If they were an ice cream van, the fat boys would be running 10 kilometers looking like Mo Farah to catch those ratings. Thankfully though, the Arsenal board committed to mediocrity as always. They give me another season. Thankfully I chose Arsenal to do this. They love a failure. We are apparently specialists in it. But it's time to make some big deals. Pepe out, 54 million in the back. You'll be thinking, why would you sell Pepe? Well, this is why. I have big plans for that right mid spot. Jadon Sancho. Grealish is great. Sancho is shit. Sancho is dog shit. As you can see, after selling Rob Holding, my team weren't exactly like, so I sold Saka. But if you're wondering what to do if one of your players hands in a transfer request, just sell him and then re-sign him. It's literally the only way you can do anything, because guess what? EA are bloody stupid. Speaking of stupid, almost perfectly timed really, Kylian Mbappe, after negotiating with Jadon Sancho 3 different times and getting told they want 250 million over and over, I ain't gonna make like Ed Woodward and keep going back. Kylian Mbappe becomes technically our second signing with Bukayo Saka, but Bukayo Saka is more me taking advantage of a glitch to stop myself getting fucked over. That team, it's starting to look a little bit tasty. But 7th last season, can we improve? Can we start going unbeaten now? Can the unbeaten run? Can the invincible dream begin now? No, we are 3rd. And we've lost 2 games to what I can only tell you are pretty bang average teams. But the squad is growing nicely. It is looking hotter than the weather, and it's 30 degrees out. And as a ginger person who is half Irish, I legitimately feel like I'm in fucking hell. So I'm doing my best to get this video out, and I'm doing my best to bring the tank to Arsenal. We sold Gabriel for just 36 million. No, we replace him with Nordi Mukwele, 84 at the moment. But I promised an Englishman from Dortmund, and an Englishman from Dortmund is what I'll get. Judy Bellingham. Hey Jude, you're my #1 single. My god, my jokes are truly awful. Why does anyone actually watch me? Moving on though, with the signings, Nordi Mukwele up to 86 when promoted to centre back. And as you can see, we're at Wembley. But why are we at Wembley? CJ, you got something to tell us? The Carabao Cup final, the pinnacle of English trophies. If we win it, Liverpool come forward first, but a great save from Bern Leno and Bukayo Saka running like a fat boy chasing the ice cream truck. Finishing his 99p flake a little bit hasty though. He did get brain freeze in front of goal. Phil Foden playing those bongos against the post, and Camavinga not quite getting the curl to make all the girls swirl. But Kieran Tierney, Captain Scotland, drives forward. He finds Philip Foden. Guess what? It's the 85th minute of the Carabao Cup final. Of course I'm going to tramp it. Who am I? Who do you think I am? I'm Quackers TV. I'm your local, neighbourhood, friendly Quack dealer. Speaking of, remember to sub for Quack. When I can bend a corner, I'm gonna do it. Tramping it in the 85th minute to bring the biggest and most prestigious cup trophy home. A trophy once named the Milk Cup. A trophy once named the Coca-Cola Cup. Who wouldn't want a cup of that? Kylian Mbappe came to win these trophies. Not the Prem, not the Champions League, none of those Farmers League bullshits. He came to do this, to watch Ainsley Maitland-Niles, the bird catcher, make like a crow and hunt those shiny things down. Boys and girls, we've already gone one step further than Arsenal. The man never won a League Cup. Well, guess what? My team did. Arsenal, though, won a double in his first full season. So, I did that too. But, maybe I've got a surprise in store for you. As you can see though, the players' ratings finally starting to look like a team that might stop getting bantered by 12-year-olds and random 40-year-olds on Twitter. And just as I'm just going to mention a pet peeve of mine, even though it's a pet peeve, so it being kind of pedantic is kind of the point. If you have a child in your Twitter profile, meaning you're at least 30 or 40, and you spend your whole day calling Arsenal Asna, calling Messi Pessy, or whatever, please go and touch some grass. Please. I'm trying to teach children and bring a bright future to the world, and if you are the influence on your children, you're only dragging me back. So please go and touch some grass and go outside some more. I promise you, if you work hard enough, someone will take pity on you and become your friend. But as you can see, no pity was given in the FA Cup final, the most prestigious trophy in England. A trophy so good it has only ever known one name. Arsene Wenger won the double in his second season of Arsenal. I won the triple. Suck your mama dry, Arsene. Suck her dry like your dad does. And we get to see the most beautiful sight of not Ainsley Maitland-Niles picking up the trophy, because I remember to sub him off this time. Wilfred Ndidi showing why he came to the club. Kylian Mbappe, a treble in his first full season. I know you're all thinking, this motherfucker really signed Mbappe. He's trying to act like this is a challenge, and he's like, I've got to go 38 games unbeaten. Suck you out. Suck out. I'm going to sign Mbappe. I would have signed Haaland if I could. All I know is right now I'm going to be weak to my rivals. Reece James, it's been nice knowing you, pal, but you do remind me a little bit of Ashley Cole. So you're going to have to get out. Trent Alexander-Arnold, on the other hand, is 90 rated at 23 and playing with one of the two teams, along with Man City, who are the biggest threat to this challenge. That's why I signed Phil Foden, because we don't need a 95 rated Phil Foden coming up against us when I'm trying to not lose. Same reason I'm signing Trent now. If Mason Greenwood stopped calling up random birds and stopped telling girls to suck his dick, maybe I'd sign him, but that may not get up any ratings. The team is looking saucy. But can they do it? As you can see, I also signed Southern and Nuno Tavares. Southern, if you haven't seen him, is a random free agent. I don't know if they fixed it yet, but he has 92 potential. So you might want to check that one out on SoFIFA if it's still the same. But have we done it? It looks so good. It looks so good. That makes your stomach rumble. That makes a tent pitch up in your boxes, doesn't it, boys? 19 played, 17 won, 2 drawn, 0 zilch, nada lost. Halfway there, boys and girls, but we ain't living on a prayer. We want to do more than just win the Premier League unbeaten. We're going to go that one step further than Arsenal never did. And we're going to win the Champions League too. First leg against Bayer Leverkusen, a shitty pharmacist. 2-0. Second leg 4. And just wait. They threw us to the wolves, and the wolves even fought back. But when you throw us to the wolves, we are going to come back leading the pack 5-2 on aggregate through to the semis, and it only gets easier. We've beaten some shitty chemists, we've beaten some fucking B-Tech dogs, and now we're going to beat up an old lady. Wait, did we just lose 2-1? Oh fuck. No, confidence. We are going to beat up an old lady. As you know, old ladies don't have stamina, and they also just, I believe, play Derek Dyer at right mid. So losing 4-2 to us was kind of a foregone conclusion. But 37 games played, 0 losses as of yet. Arsenal, when they played this game, actually went behind to Leicester. Quackers 1 game away from going down a legend. 30 games won, 7 unbeaten. This isn't just for the undefeated run, this is for 100 points in one season. There would be no doubts left that this is the greatest team in Premier League history. Our opponents, Bournemouth, looking to ruin the party, to spit on our cake and to blow out our candle. But can Jackie Grealish's boys do it? Or will they choke? Come on, that's a good one. Will they bottle it harder than that estate agent on Twitter who tried to claim he was only racist because he got hacked? Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. You're so embarrassing, I've literally just ignored the fact I've just banged in a disgusting goal with Big Phil Foden. That's how embarrassing you are, pal. Get a grip, get a life, get swift cover. 1-0 to the boys though. And lads, all I can say is, if you ever thought I was going to bottle it, just enjoy these next 15-30 seconds. I'm not even going to commentate. Five 0 to the boys. 38 games played. 31-1. I hate how that sounds. 7 drawn, 0 lost. In just 3 seasons, I have created an Invincible team. The Invincible Challenge, tick it off. Done out here. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, the bird catcher, lift that golden Premier League trophy. Golden, boys and girls. 2 of them. All at the Emirates now. Preston, screw you. If you're wondering why Preston went unbeaten before us, technically about like 150 years ago, and you know, once you get old, no one really cares about you, as I know. But this ain't all we want. As I said, we need to go one step further. We need to go one step higher. The team is looking beautiful. Arguably the greatest team I have ever built. 93 Phil Foden, wait for it. 95 Mbappe. 40 goals in 58 games. Phil Foden with 39, not far behind. This should be a cakewalk for someone who has never, ever lost a Champions League final on YouTube. And believe me, I ain't starting now. This ain't starting yet. This is done out here. Our opponents, Atletico de Madrid, in the Hamburger Arena. Well, guess what? We came with empty stomachs. And we're prepared to make a meal out of you. The Volk Spark Stadion Derek Ray and Lee Dixon on commentary, so you are welcome that you get to hear my dulcet tones instead. 6 minutes left in this video, which was probably kind of a giveaway that I did manage to go unbeaten, but hopefully it weren't. Hal Felix, Thomas Lemar and the gang. And they started quickly. Marcel Sabitzer backheels it to our ex-Phil, Lucas Torreira, but Nordi to tank Mukwele. Oh my god, what a beast he is. Doesn't even just tackle him, walks the ball away from him, finds Big Phil, who finds Killian, and he is through. And he pays with more than his life for missing that. A huge mid-air collision with the Atletico defence. Oh my god. That was Lucas Torreira, I just realised. Lucas Torreira wipes out our star man. Probably getting vengeance for us selling him. But we have Gabriel Party Martinelli on the bench, ready to step up when called for. And believe me, the second he got on the pitch, that phone was ringing. Wilfred indeed, he wins header. Phil Foden with a great little knockdown. Grealish finds Gabby Martinelli. And can the boy make the immediate impact? No, he can't. But we come forward again. It is that tank again. Nordi Mukwele. I'll never be able to pronounce his name, but I am able to watch Phil Foden drive through the net and drive the ball through it too. Boys and girls, it feels good to be English right now. And considering it's a Sunday, and last Sunday around this time it didn't feel too good to be English. My God, does it feel good right now. Philly Big Willie Foden hammers it home. Arsenal with an immediate advantage. Phil Foden with 9 goals in the Champions League. We may have exited Brexit. Fuck's sake, I've just messed that one up. We may have exited Europe, but the only one exiting Europe. Oh no. Fuck my joke. Fuck that awful line. Gabriel Martinelli. Oh my days. He's just sent Juanchi Oblak to the shops and said, get me a Coke Cherry, lad. And I don't know if Juan Oblak accidentally came back with some shit Cherry Coke Zero. Because let's just say Martinelli's just literally ruined his entire life. But Bukayo Saka making like Speedy Gonzalez and whipping it away from his man. Unfortunately, we don't get the finish we deserve. Martinelli maybe getting a little ahead of himself. Also, if you're asking, that chip was absolutely an accident. That one, though, was not. Maybe I didn't mean Martinelli's goal, but I meant that one. Eduardo Camavinga delicately dinks it over Oblak. 3-0 to the Arsenal boys. When the arguments arise, oh yeah, you may have come unbeaten, but you ain't ever won the Champions League because Wayne Bridges a prick and the referee in that Barcelona game completely cheated you. Suck out your mum! Unbeaten, triple season before, and soon to be announced as the Kings of Europe. Arsenal are on a roll. Atletico, though, not going to let us be too easy for us. Got it out in the end. Got that pass out in the end as well. And Bukayo Saka finds Martinelli, and you do give him 2 twice? Well, I'll be damned. Hal Felix, though, determined to make an impact. Unfortunately, Thomas Lemar's finish making him look a little bit like a unit. That may not have been a cross-come shot, but it certainly wasn't a shot either in the most dominating half of football I think I've ever played in FIFA. Sabitzer able to get through. KT, though, just too fast, too big, too strong. Nordi the tank Mukwele showing why I love that man so much. Making Atletico look like they are on an episode of Blacked, because these white boys are certainly getting pumped by a black man. And Gabby Martinelli driving at Jimenez, leaving him quaking and shaking, and then rainbow flicking it into the net to make it 4. Yes, boys and girls, that is a quad for Arsenal, and we soon made it 5. Martinelli with the triple, and we weren't done yet. Ernie, the Smith Rowe, Aston Villa think they're signing you. What do you think of that lad? Let's just say he made Oblak look like all of the Villa fans who actually think they might sign Ernie off of us. Mugs. Please, boys, cut it. Cut it! So, Edit Quackers is trying to get me copyright striked by forgetting to delete 3 bits of audio, so don't worry, real Quackers will get on that immediately. But as you can see, Arsenal, Kings of Europe, Invincibles Part Dos, triple winners. They've broken every English record you can imagine. Boys and girls, back away from that absolutely narcissistic piece of shit character. If you have enjoyed the video, I would love it so much if you left a like on it. If you want to see more challenge videos, don't worry, the rivalry rewards will be coming back with a flourish. There will also be a very, very special Fury Rebuild series coming very, very soon once a new delivery arrives for myself. Let me know in the comments. I'm sure many of you are absolutely disgusted at this sight you're currently witnessing. I'm not one of them, but all I can say, lads and ladettes, is I hope you have the most delightful evening. If you're watching this on Monday, you have the most delightful day. I will be back tomorrow. Yes, I'm going to release 2 videos in a day, but for now, if you want to come and talk about guy stuff with other guys like you, my Twitter, my Discord's where it's at, where guys come to talk about guy stuff. Quackers TV here. Peace.